What's up, everybody? Tap screen, share the live. What's up, Maurice? Welcome in. Ronnie, welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. White Angel Candles, what's up? Welcome in, man. Tap screen, share the live. You finally came in. What's up, Yossi Berry? Sandra. We got the fertility queen in here, too. Okay. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Y'all see, I got my shirt on for my merch line. Yeah, tap screen, share the live for me, y'all. Hey, and I appreciate that, sugar honey. Hey, so that's why I get on here, man, to like give everybody just free game. Travis, we don't have a topic, bro. We go with it, Plus, I get downloads the whole live, so I just tell y'all. Man, the black sheep is in there. Check the link in the bio. We got the first edition of the Black Sheep line. Y'all are gonna love that shit. And then, man, 9/11 has so many ideas. Welcome to the team, Maurice. So, let me tell y'all, I'm having a raffle. For the subscribers only, okay? We hit 100, so we're doing a raffle once a month. When we hit 200, we do 2 raffles a month. So we're going to start shipping out teas. So we're just going to pick you at random. And we're going to ask you for your size and we're going to ship it out. Sandra, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all going to get, man, we got so much shit. So much on our merch line. No, but what I did wanted to talk about is a lot of people get offended because they're going through their spiritual awakening and people get annoyed by your frequency. That's going to happen. People take it personal and they think that is them. It's not you. It's like they're trying to figure out like, well, okay, we live in the same world. So why are you not annoyed like me? Like, why are you, like not complaining like me? Not the whole nine, man. Welcome in. 9/11 is in here. Man, 9/11, I was just telling them about the Black Sheep line. So, man, we had people looking for it. We've already sold some Black Sheep shirts. Y'all late. Y'all better hit the link in the bio. Hit the link. Thank you, Red. Yeah, man, people get annoyed by your frequency. Man, who cares? Just be you. Keep being you. I swear, everyone that's been getting on me this week, I feel like black sheep at work. Because you are, beautiful lady. Exactly, Tara, man. That's what it is, man. That shit's about balance, man. Who cares if they don't like you? They get annoyed because they want you to be annoyed with them. Because, listen, I teach y'all about perspective, right? Your perspective has changed. Theirs hasn't. They want you to be annoyed and have 3D conversations and shit like them. Man, we don't have time for that. We moved on to bigger, better things. That's why it's hard for y'all to date. That's why it's hard for y'all to have friends and shit because of this. Like, we're ascended. You hear the 3D conversation, then that shit gets on your damn nerves. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Blessed, waiting for Chris to spit some game. Man, I'm in now, man. I'm trying to get everybody in here. And see a lot of people like wear their heart on their sleeve. Man, who cares how those people think? Because they think that way because they're behind you, man. They're hating on you because you ascended first. That's why you're the black sheep, right? Have y'all ever noticed that there's one in every damn family who wakes up first? They're the black sheep. And they're crazy for thinking like that because these other 3D ass people, they don't think like that. So that's my fault. That's my fault for tapping into myself first. Well, some people don't. Some people choose not to even be awake like this lifetime. They don't want to. which I don't see why, because I don't want to come back here. I'm good with Earth when I leave. I'm good with Earth. And then like the white sheep, they just want to judge, man. I ain't got time for that, man. You lose judgment in the 5D. When you ascend, you lose judgment, man. 3K, tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Let's get this. Hey, let's get it pumping. Let's get it pumping. Go ahead, do your thing. Howdy, thank you. Yeah, man, I had to. Yes, Greedy Genius. Hey, this is a part of our line. 911 came up with this logo. She's a genius within herself. She's a part of the Soul Dream team. She's our Soul Dream executive. This woman does everything and has lupus and let me tell y'all. So Queen Bee is in here also. She pulls up your body scan and she diagnoses you by your body, like what you need, right? So you don't get just regular CMOS, you get CMOS with like whatever you need. Like she has PTSD patients, lupus patients, cancer patients, the whole nine that can't function in life and they want to get off of, pharmaceuticals, right? She made one for Jen. Her new lupus CMOS made it for Jen. Jen says she feels like a whole new person. Now, Jen has 9/11. Okay, that's my sister Jen. She made it for 9/11. She moves around, feels so much better. And she's like, damn, I feel like, what does she call it? A magical CMOS, right? Because you don't know, real healers that do this, they put the intent into their product, right? But they teach you how to do it so you can keep healing yourself, right? But I thought that was dope. And then she has Crohn's patients also. But yeah, that was dope. So I thought that blew my mind. But I tried out Jen's and I couldn't take it. It was just too much energy. Like I just couldn't take it. But she doing her thing on it. So I'm proud of her. Her levels are down. I forgot about my CMOS. So hit up Queen Bee, man. She does this all day. She pulls up your body scan. Like that's one of her gifts. Like pulls up your body scan, tells you exactly what's wrong with you. And then she diagnoses you like that. Let me see. Illness is caused from parasite. Yeah, I mean, you can make yourself sick. You can give yourself cancer. Like you can, but all of it leads back to mucus. Let me see. Betty Smiley. Hello, Mom. Miss Betty Smiley. How you doing? You finally made it in. Jen told me. Get her at. Yes. 9/11. Can you please pin Queen Bee right here, please? CMOS Queen. What's up, Tiffany? Welcome in. And I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers, man. Y'all are dope. Hey, y'all are dope. Y'all keep me going. Thank y'all. What's up, Julie? Welcome in. Betty. we got you, Betty. Okay, so I have a lot of older clients, right? Some people aren't waking up until their 60s. Which is okay. A lot of people get suppressed by religion and all this, like me. Like I grew up Southern Baptist, so anything outside of the norm was witchcraft, right? So, that's why, I got suppressed growing up. But you really what I'm finding out about a lot of my clients is they've been doing this their whole life and they didn't know what it was. And they were scared to tell their family because their family was very religious like me. Like me, I can't even talk to my last grandma. My last grandma, I can't talk to her about spirituality. She's still in the church tough. She's still a usher. We don't have a conversation about spirituality. She was like, baby, you don't know who you... So I just, you know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. And, do my thing. But you're going to get that a lot. So you have to not mind being the black sheep. because a lot of times the black sheep are the ones that do get suppressed. Yes, some grow up in the church. Yeah. Yes. And a lot of times it's like this though. Like, why we wait so long to talk about it? Why we wait so long to talk about it? We wait so long because we deal with childhood trauma, right? You better not bring it up, you know? And like, what a lot of people don't understand, when you pray, that's a form of a spell. You know, and I tell y'all all the time, like, Christians say they pray, you know, spiritualists say, you know, manifestation, you know, scientists, they have their whole physics and all. It's just like, but a lot of people don't know that it all goes back to the same pipe. Like, it all goes to the same source. Like, we all have the same source, you know? And it's just, you can find out a lot of things that you need to know if you just look within yourself. But can you be alone? That's a big thing. Like, can you be alone? Like, you can't. All right, look. So, like, when you first go into your first spiritual awakening, it's going to be ugly as shit. It's going to be ugly, right? You have to be by yourself. You have to isolate, okay? A lot of people can't isolate. When you isolate and you zone everything out and you clear your space, you're going to find out a lot about yourself, right? That's why I love spirituality, because you could be your genuine self. Like we got gamers. We have geniuses who are like suppressed because of the fact that they just didn't know who they were, right? They wonder why they couldn't date their whole life. It's because you've been using your gift and you can see people for who they are. And you have a hard time accepting them for who they are, or you second guess your gift, right? And you think it's just, oh, you know, something else. So I tell y'all all the time, the first thing that pops up, right, that is your intuition. Sometimes it comes quickly. Sometimes it comes before you even finish asking, right? The second thing is shit that you made up, so you could be comfortable about the situation. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. So I tell y'all all the time, stop taking the power out of y'all. Okay? Yes, I am a clairvoyant medium. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, no more appointments today. If you book, start tomorrow till Friday. But yes, a lot of people take the power out of themselves and don't know what they really do all day. A lot of people work in the medical field and they bring energy home with them because they heal all day. The doctors think that it's them. Like, we have the properties to heal ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but a lot of it's mental. Yeah, I don't like seeing the deceased either. I don't look at the expiration dates. I don't do that. Yes, just Rachel. Yeah, Rachel, you need to clear your space, just like I said, because people are you're cleaning energy at your job and then bringing it home with you. Most deaf. And I have a client in here just like it. Sweet as shit, cleans energy at her job, and takes everything home and then wonders why she hears and feels everybody, because you have to clear that when you get home too. So, you know, that's a part of being an empath. You have to cut all ties with all energy, because that's why you're exhausted. Or like when like spirit tries to get messages through you, like your loved ones, and you don't get it, you get the headaches, right? Or like you get the nasal headaches, and a lot of that stems from childhood trauma too. So you got to really just look into it. I'm pursuing my certificate to be a mortician. Man, listen, don't ever come a mortician. Listen, y'all should not get readings. Y'all have a lot of people with y'all and y'all don't cut the cord. And that shit is exhausting to a reader. Like, oh my God. Like, if you're a person that deal with, I'm an empath, I'm a flight attendant. Yeah. You deal with people all day long. And see, the thing of it is, oh my God, y'all, you helping me more than you know. Yeah, man, because a lot of people think that they're crazy. They're not. They're not. I'm sorry. They tried to diagnose me at 6 years old of being a schizophrenic. My own dad did. Put me into a mental hospital. No, I just been talking to the dead since my mom died. It's all just a label. It's all just a label, man. And it's just like you have to be bigger than that label. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people look down on people that have handicaps. And I say this all the damn time. Handicapped people want to deal with their karma all at once. So that's why they come here. So we should really be cherishing those people because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to come here like that. I'm just not. I'm just not, man. I just, but when I stepped into my role, this right here, I wasn't a people person. I was the biggest introvert that you could be. Like, I didn't want to talk to nobody, but I was going through a huge spiritual awakening. Yeah, Millie, we have a lot of empaths in here. And see, that's the main problem. Yeah, the ringing in your ears, like that's the beginning. That's the very beginning. Like thank you for the rose, Kimberly. That's the very beginning. The shadows out of the peripheral vision, that's the beginning too. They form into actual whole apparitions. You can start hearing thoughts, but it's like snippets, like somebody driving by, and then you hear like one sentence, and then it's gone, or shit like that. Or you just may see things like me. I'm learning how to deal with a lot of bugs around me, but yet a lot of butterflies are good. Lizards are pretty good too. A lot of messengers are butterflies, birds. Pay attention to the birds. Birds tell a story. Birds tell a story. How they fly in the air, how they circle in the air. You got to pay attention to all that. I've seen shadows ringing in the air, sparkling lights. Yeah, so, okay. So let's talk about meditation. So I tell a lot of people to meditate and journal, right? A lot of people don't have the patience for it. Until you get the hang of it, you need to have the patience for it. Like, you need to just sit. And a lot of people, listen, we meditate when we drive. We meditate when we walk. That's why people walk into shit. Like when they're just walking because they're zoned out because they're honestly meditating, right? A lot of people are clairvoyant and don't even know it. And there's new souls here that just nothing goes through their mind. That shit happens. Like it's brand new souls here that they don't think about anything. They haven't had a past life. Like and this is a scary place to just walk into. Like you don't know what the hell is going on. For real. DoorDash, yeah, you deal with a lot of people. I feel like I have ADHD. Yeah, you do. You do, but that's also a label. You're gifted, Layla. I keep telling you that. And you need to tap into that. You need to find time for yourself. What does it mean to hear whispers outside our heads whispering, but only one hear voices? Okay, so I think you're saying to hear whispers, so that's clairaudient. That's not anything to be scared of. Julie, you got to take the fear out of it, though. You hear it, and then you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, just chill, take a breath, right? And just ask in your head. It doesn't even have to be out loud because they can hear you. Just ask. And 9 times out of 10, they're either going to talk to you back because they know that you can now hear them, or It may just be somebody that just passed by, but don't ever be scared of that shit. Like, that's just loved ones, man. I'm trying to take the fear out of spirituality. I don't know who started this shit. I guess like with the whole like religion shit, take the fear out of spirituality, because what y'all are doing is y'all are holding yourself back. Okay? Like, they demonize the whole spirit. What? Like, if y'all only knew that we don't die. So your family is around you all the time. They move in with you, but they come and go. You know, we never physically leave the spirit world. Like, we're having the human experience. Like, we're having a dream, basically. Like, just like the Avatar thing, right? We're only this big, but we're like powerful, like illuminate. Y'all know the story, but check this out. You should never be fearful, because they have a heart monitor, okay? Just like the Monsters Inc. analogy. When you get scared and your heartbeat hits like a certain like beats per minute, they will go, okay? And they can only be invited back. So when you get scared, you're really pushing them back, right? So like, you're missing a bunch of the messages. So they'll come to you and you'll have it up here, but you'll have a heart chakra block, right? Because like, your belief system is shot, right? So the messages aren't going to come down. They're going to seem like they're going to get stuck, and they're going to cause you like to have the headaches and the allergy pressure, shit like that. We're not supposed to get sick. We get ourselves sick. You can mentally give yourself cancer. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. This is a true story. And like, this energy shit is real. Like, you can move energy. Residual energy is a real thing. You can feel my energy through this screen or whatever it is, right? So just imagine people having the wrong intent with y'all. You see? So I'm telling y'all gotta pay attention, man. Protect your energy at all costs, and stop going to a bunch of mediums trying to get readings, because everybody doesn't have good intent. Okay, why can spirits communicate? Because they're innocent. They still believe in Santa Claus. That's why. This is why, like, I made this Soul Dreamer group, right? Because we're dreamers. These are the people that actually believed in the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus and shit like that. Kids are more like susceptible. Like, they're accepting of it, okay? I have gifted kids, you know. I'm working with my middle child right now because he sees them, but he kind of gets scared and he doesn't know who they are, you know. So I have to tap in and just explain to him. But the fact that he's like, Daddy, yeah, you know, you can talk to me about that. And I think that that's dope. Because what if I suppressed him like my family did me, and then he would think that he was going crazy his whole life? That's what, but a lot of times you can't blame the parents, because their parents had childhood trauma that they didn't heal, right? So it gets passed down through your kids. So you have childhood trauma, then it gets passed down, and then they have childhood trauma. So it's just a never ending circle. So you're not breaking the generational curse unless you stop doing the bullshit that they were doing. That's the only time that you break it. Like, a lot of people say, Chris, you know, did I break the curse? Are you doing the bullshit that, well, not that, yeah. You, listen, I tell y'all all the time, make your own family. Blood is not your family. That's your family on paper, but you swap the roles. Y'all used to not like each other in another lifetime, right? So that's why they're your family now, right? But see, a lot of people think that that's Bible. A lot of people think that they have to be loyal to these people. You don't. Protect your energy. Live for yourself. I don't want to move away because move. Make that jump. Because you're never going to get to where you need to be, because you're taking care of everybody else. You see what I'm saying? You're taking care of everybody else. So You can't get mad at what's happening in life because you wrote this book, right? So I tell y'all all the time, my job is to just read y'all's book. Everybody has one. Everybody has one. My job is to just read y'all's book, tell y'all what happens at the end, and you have to find a way to get there. Because like I tell y'all all the time, every damn live, if God would have told y'all the path, I know I wouldn't have went down this shit. I wouldn't have even done this shit, right? But if God really told y'all wouldn't even done it either. So my job is to just read y'all's book and just tell y'all the ending and give y'all hope and faith. Because I don't believe in hope. Like, faith is strong. Give y'all faith and you connect back to God and ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't judge somebody else because of how you'll know the people going through real spiritual awakenings because of, we have this thing called keywords. So we get triggered by keywords, just like hypnosis, right? I notice my soul family because I listen to people talk. And when I listen to them talk, keywords trigger me, right? So me being a reader and like reading people, I can tell where you came from, or, well, really your intent like hits the door before you. Like, if you book a reading or whatever, your intent is going to be there before. So I know how to come into the reading, right? But I tell a lot of people, man, I didn't even hear God until I left and I started my spiritual journey. Because I was a Christian, like I was Southern Baptist, you know what I'm saying? And like my family is, but I had to find for myself. But see, a lot of religions judge other religions. It doesn't make any sense. They didn't want us talking to each other, right? They didn't want us talking to each other because we would take things from other religions and make our own or whatever, right? So that's why I love spirituality. Like we come in as is. Like I say, man, should a lot of spirits curse? Like your spirits, like your family, they still do too. You know what I'm saying? But there's no judgment. Like they don't. We're the only ones that get offended. This is the only little planet or whatever that y'all call it. We're the only people that get offended. The spirits don't even get offended, you know? But I just know that I'm not gonna down something else because I don't understand. That's why I made this Greedy Genius. Like, I'm always hungry for knowledge, right? What the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna judge you because I'm never gonna know you, right? So like, if I judge you just by your looks and me not even being clairvoyant and just seeing in you, right? I would have missed out on a lot of shit. Thank you. This is on my merch line. This is one of our new shirts. Well, it's one of our OG shirts. It's not like one of our new shirts. Yeah, so it's just, that's why like I started this soul dreamer shit, because a lot of people slept on us, but we're the black sheep. Like, I don't get it, right? So I tell my clients all the time, stop feeling bad because they only suppress major people. Right? Like they're not gonna hold anybody back. What triggered your powers? Listen. These are gifts from God, right? Everybody has them. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, I'm the most anointed. That's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? Me, I'm an indigo starseed. All right? All of us do different things. Right? So I have this soul dream group and we are all coming into our own. Look, I plant seeds. Y'all taking the power out of y'all. If y'all can just wake up and actually come into your own, like, we can all help each other. You know, like we don't judge, man. This is the most warming platform, man. If you have a small business, promote your small business, man. Right here in the comments, somebody's gonna see it. Somebody's gonna need it, right? Like we don't do none of that. Yeah, you gotta open your heart, man, because you gotta lead with love. Like that's my thing. Because I've already did the aggressive shit. Like that didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. Like I wanted to own some shit. I wanted to be a CEO, and I knew that I had a calling, but I didn't know what it was. Man, welcome to the team, Layla. I thought you were already here. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to lead with love, man. That's what everybody's missing. Everybody's missing love, man. Nobody. So I tell y'all all the time. Look, if nobody told y'all, man, should I love y'all, man? Because like y'all made this shit possible for me. Because I wouldn't even be. Listen, this whole shit right here, I was not gonna do. I was not gonna do. When my spirit team was like, you know, you got to go through TikTok, I said, nah. Chris, you got to go. Nah, bro. Nah. Welcome to the team, Monique. It was like, listen, you got to learn how to deal with the fame. And I said, hold up. We did not even say, we didn't even talk about that. Like, what do you mean fame? Like, I don't want the fame, right? But it comes with this character. That's why I tell y'all, when y'all manifest, for one, manifest at y'all's highest. When you feel the best. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Much love, right? When you feel the best. Stop waiting until y'all get frustrated. Damn, I hate my job, blah, blah, blah. Then y'all want to manifest and everything's bouncing off you, right? Like a negative battery. You're not going to absorb nothing. You built a palace in this vortex and it's waiting to come down. And it can't hit you yet because you gave up. Why'd you give up? Because you have fear. Why do you have fear? Fear leads to self-sabotage. Right? They pump fear into us. We are all a form of God. God is in us all. Okay? When y'all figure out that we're all gods and we can do amazing shit, that's why the Earth's frequency is at 27%. We're past the Egyptians. The Egyptians never got past 7%. 7%. We're at 27%. So I'm here, man. I'm here, man. And, you know, we're walking the earth and we're going to, hey, look, man, I'm going to do my job and I'm going to wake everybody up. But what I found out is it's not a mass awakening because a lot of people have chosen not to wake up this lifetime, which is cool. That's cool, you know, but y'all are going to drift apart. Y'all are going to drift apart. Like it's going to be a subconscious thing. Like one of those, you know how you get somewhere and then you're like, look, I don't like that person, but I don't know why. Right? Like, I don't know. Something about that person's rubbing me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? That shit. And then you're going to drift apart because you're not going to know. But subconsciously, your subconscious never forgets. It never forgets. This meat suit forgets, but your subconscious never forgets. Yeah. Like it's gonna. A lot of people think, okay, well, you know, the new earth this, the new earth that. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not gonna magically split into two, and then you're gonna be over here on this planet, and they're gonna no. Your realities are going to change. I'm just not seeing fireflies from my childhood, but I had to heal my inner child. Check this out. Didn't believe in unicorns. I saw one. I didn't believe in mermaids until I channeled King Triton. No bullshit. I thought that was like some Disney shit. I'm still a skeptic. I'm no better than y'all. I'm still a skeptic. A lot of the shit that I see, I still try to make myself not comprehend it because it's like I kind of still feel like that's a little too much. Like but then I get in trouble. Then I get in trouble by my spirit team and like, listen, are you going to take this new reality or are you not? Because your human self is like trying to reject. And I'm like, look, bro, I ain't never seen a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it happens. It's not a colorful uniform like Lisa Frank. You know what I'm saying? She lied to us. It was just all white with a white horn. I didn't think that they were real, but they are. Yes, all the readings, link in the bio. Don't book for today. I have some openings tomorrow and Friday. Yeah, Cookie knows what I'm talking about. Lisa Frank, man, I'm telling you, hey, we thought, but there's a lot of shit that we can't explain because your reality's changing. My sky looks a lot different than a lot of y'all's. I see a lot of different things. When you go through your spiritual awakening, your vision gets a lot better. Your hearing is dumb. Like you could hear somebody down the street besides spirits and shit. I'm a lost soul. Brand. I can tell, but it's gonna get better. Yeah, but anyway, what's up? What's up? Welcome in, Kentucky. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm from Texas. Good, Barbara. Thank you. Someone caught a unicorn on camera and saw it on that Travel Channel show. Okay, I don't believe a lot of shit that I see, but I do believe it. I believe a lot of shit these days. For real. I believe a lot of shit these days. The moon looks different for me. Let me tell you, sugar honey, about the damn moon. Ever since I moon gaze at night. Should I do that shit? So anyway, check this out. Ever since my first spiritual awakening, I could see all the way up on the moon and see the craters. Now, it looks different. It looks different. That's all I'm gonna say. I have astral projected and just know that the moon looks a lot different. Am I lagging? No, you never, hey Cookie, never explain yourself. For what? Because the people that understand you, and like what's understood, you don't have to ever explain. How do you manifest properly? You manifest What's up, Michelle? You manifest at your highest, okay? A lot of us get frustrated and we want to manifest when we get really, really mad or, well, angry. That's a low vibrational emotion. So what you're doing is you're pushing everything off. So what you're doing is you're building, right? But you're mad, so you're stopping production, right? So you would have to lift your frequency. Like I told people, oh, there's a lag? Is there a lag on there? Hold on. Okay, is this still glitching? I may have to come out and come back in. Hold on. Okay, there was a lag, but it's probably TikTok. Okay, y'all good now? Y'all can see me, or is it still a lag? Okay. All right, yeah, I see the green button, so I think everything. Yeah. So, yeah, the moon's totally different. You know, we have our opinions, but okay, cool. Yeah, I thought the sky was the sky. Apparently, there's an ocean up there. You astral projecting, you come through the bottom of it, though. That's how I met King Triton. Blew my mind. But as a skeptic, a lot of shit blows my mind. So, hey, shit, it is what it is. Even though I'm in this line of work, this field, a lot of shit blows my damn mind. I wasn't ready to see the beings walking through my room. They're my star family. Had no idea. So, yeah, that whole shit. So, I've had a crazy few years. I've learned a lot, but I didn't have to Google it. I went within. Once you find out you're a star seed and you do the research, like actually do it, meditate, look at your lineage, you'll find out a lot. What's up in Georgia? I thought about moving to Georgia. How is y'all's weather? I went to Blairsville, Georgia a few years ago, and I loved it. It was like 75 during the day and like 55 at night or something. Okay, so Queen T asked, can you tell us why evil exists? Because you have to have duality. You have to have it. If you don't have it, you can't have everything peaches and cream because then heaven would be here, right? And a lot of people don't know heaven's a lot closer than what you think. This reality shit is so close that the 3D and 5D is not too far apart. A lot of y'all think, oh, should I miss my loved ones? But they're standing right next to you and they're hearing you say this shit. And you go to the cemetery and put your flowers down, shit like that. They go with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a, they don't meet you there or anything like that. Like, they're with you all the time. So you have to be okay with the death. The further north of Atlanta, the better. Yeah, I can dig that. I went to Blairsville, Georgia, Sunshine. I like the weather. I thought it was dope. Yeah, because they don't leave, Jasmine. See, that's the thing. A lot of y'all are catching the synchronicities. That's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidences. But I will tell you this: if you feel them through music, that's vibration. If you get emotional through songs and you catch certain keywords and they highlight, that is your family. Red cardinals, there's a bunch of messengers, right? Owls, there's a bunch of messengers. Look in the sky. You're going to see faces, but actually look in the sky. Like, get off your phone. Like, that's why they made them phones, so you won't look. Look in the sky. And and I don't know how to break this down into like terms, but me doing this shit, I'm gonna say you speak out loud and they'll answer you. But I will say that your family is one of the hardest to channel because you're used to their frequency. So I will say that. What does it mean when a witch blows dust in your face in your dream? I've had that happen. Everybody demonized witches. They called Jesus a witch. I will say that could mean a couple things. It could mean that you're seeing too much and they're trying to, like the Men in Black, like they, real quick, right? But I've only dealt with white light witches. I don't do the dark. And I'm too high of a vibration, so, and you seem like you are too. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about that. But the fear of getting like a voodoo spell put on you, you need to let that shit go because you will manifest that shit. How to help dad cross over? I've helped a lot of people cross over, but I'm only telepathic with my brother. First of all, love your name, random person. Y'all have a deep connection, so that happens a lot. Friends too, you'll have a deep connection with too. And a lot of times your soulmate can be your sibling too. It's like a lot of people think like it's sexual. It's not. I'm a kitchen witch, but a good witch. Okay, I'm glad. Hey, you see that? Much respect to you, Tony. She said I'm a kitchen witch, but a good witch. I've met real witches and seen their lineage. And a lot of people want to hop on the witch train and don't know what they're doing and they're opening portals. Y'all need to stop that shit. This shit is real. So I would do some research first. Everyone is not a witch. Everyone does not have witch lineage, but everyone does have healing properties. So if y'all think that's a witch, all right. I don't know. But I can usually tell like people's lineage. Okay. Okay, Don says there is no good witch. Even that ex-witches say that. Okay. All right, Don. Gotcha. Thank you for that info. Hey, thank you for the new subscribe. Florida Grown. Thank you. Appreciate it. How much are your readings? Look in the bio. Book in the bio. What about a medical intuitive? Well, you have healing properties, and you're like a sponge, though. That's what you do. You get people like to tell you their problems without knowing, and you take it in, but you don't decompress, so you hold it in. That's going to be a problem. That's going to lead to the headaches and like stuff like that. Tap the screen, shed alive, y'all. Tap the screen, shed alive. I'm a coochie witch, but a laid back, good witch. I don't mess with black magic. Yes, I can. Me being a clairvoyant, I can see. I know that you're a good witch. People fear what they don't know, but what I don't like is people take what they hear and it's Bible to them. It's not. That makes me think that you're not really looking within yourself and figuring out what this is all about, and you're just going off of what you've heard for years. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's why spiritualists, we're us. We don't. I tell y'all all the time, if y'all have a high vibration, y'all are going to miss low vibe shit. Stop worrying about that shit. No one's going to put a root on you or whatever the hell that these folks say these days. Nobody. If you believe and put belief in that shit, everything will hit you. If you run through scared, everything will hit you. Stop running through spirituality thinking everybody can puff voodoo on you. Man, stop that shit. That is bullshit. Okay? Like, I'm a realist first. Before I was a spiritualist. I'm a realist. Fear is not real. It's not. Fear is what can control you to not prosper in what you're supposed to do. When you come to a new job, you have fear and you blow the whole interview. You're going to own your own company and you have fear and you go bankrupt. Fear is not real. It's an emotion, right? So don't come into a real game with fear, because that's when you get hit with the voodoo and shit, thinking that everybody can put a hex on you and all that other bullshit. Listen, I am very well protected. Okay. I've seen real witches and real demons. Didn't want to. I have to. That's my job. Scared the fuck out of me the first time. It did. Like, I'm a real man. I will admit that shit. But don't go around telling people what you think is true, because it's not. I'm a realist, and I will tell you, there is some great witches out here, but the word witch has been demonized. Okay? And if you're a high vibe, demons hiss at me in the spirit world. So I'm not scared of a witch walking this earth to put something on me. That's not how you walk through life. Don't. Your perspective is going to change when you evolve. But when you think like that, that's a 3D conversation. You see, I get downloads all day. People would call me a witch too. They call Jesus a witch, man. Come on now. Let's be smart. Okay. You're sensitive to people's emotions because your empathy is strong. But you got to cut the ties, bro. You're going to be tired. You're going to be super, super tired. Yeah, fear reaches, man, if y'all could only know, right? When y'all book readings, I have a conversation with your higher self and write notes before I even talk to y'all. You can ask any one of my clients. You can go read all my reviews, right? I like to blow your mind first, because what I'm learning is some of my clients are like, hey, Chris, can I ask you a certain question? You can ask me anything you want. Why can you not? Oh, some people only let you ask. Don't share your energy with a lot of people. You paid for a service. It's my job to fulfill that service. You can ask me whatever the hell you want to, and you don't get three questions. I don't even know what that is, but just know that I will take care of you. I don't know. Listen, don't come intimidated and scared about what I'm going to tell you, because that's a hustle. I'm just putting y'all on game. That is a hustle. Okay, they scare you and pump fear, so you have to come back to them and get another reading to see if that worked or whatever the hell that they did. That's a hustle. I'm just being real. I'm never going to talk about somebody's craft though, but I'm just going to look out for my people. Don't share your energy with everybody. I see it's, how do you channel your ancestors? Man, talk to them. Lift your vibration. Meet them halfway. I tell a lot of my clients, right? You are high vibe. Meet your ancestors halfway. Lift your frequency. Lift your vibe. Don't call on them when you're stressed out and shit and make them come down to earth. Heaven is really close. Heaven looks just like earth, but nothing dies. Everything's beautiful. The flowers bloom one time and they stay bloom. Everything's perfect, right? So that's why we have duality here, because without duality, we're never going to learn shit. I would have never got shot in 2013. I wouldn't have learned shit, but I had no fear. You know what I'm saying? Protected my friend on my birthday, protected my friends, walking them to their car. And some dude, I don't know what he was thinking. He lost his mind. You know, and I just, me thinking, having a street mentality, I saw the caliber of the gun, and I was just like, oh, bro, we gonna fight today. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he didn't pull out no 357 or some shit. He could have everything I got. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't smart of me, but that was in my dark days, right? I would have never learned if we didn't have duality. I thought that I was invincible. I could walk through any hood. Well, that's hood shit. Like, that's street shit. Because I've never been approached wrong or never been robbed before, I thought that it was a joke when it came to me at first. And then it was a bad night for both of us. You know what I'm saying? But without duality, you would never have near-death experiences that pushes people back to God. Pushes people back to God, and there's a disconnect for a reason. And you get to plug back into God and you just get the downloads and everything, like you're back to what you're doing because you're really a fucking superhero. Hell yeah, I'm gonna help you wake y'all up. Like where have we been? Y'all should have left me sleep if you didn't want me to take care of the people, because this is what I signed up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to be open-minded. You have to be open-minded, okay? You have to be okay with people believing certain things. Some people are Catholic and they take it home with them. God doesn't care. You judge. God don't care. If y'all really have channeled Jesus, y'all would think differently about him. Yeah, you would. And then you wouldn't worship him, because he'll tell you straight up, hey, I don't know why they worship me. Like, I told them that, but I'm here out of comfort because I believe in Jesus, right? But then I wasn't buying the whole story. And I had to actually look and actually talk to the man, channel him like once, maybe twice, but he actually has a personality. It blew my mind because that was in my dark days when I almost lost my faith. Thinking that I had to be something else, and my preacher was really, y'all know the stories. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's God has gifted everybody. Everybody has a gift. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't. Don't let anybody tell you, you have to come to me for you to hit. That's bullshit. Don't do that, man. Don't take the power out of yourself. We are all powerful people. It's just that I can see it in y'all. Y'all can't. But when y'all find out, though, y'all are going to be some monsters. Y'all are going to be some monsters. How do you raise the frequency? Hey, man, what I do, listen to good music, put on headphones and just zone out. Yeah, just zone out, put on some headphones and just zone out. My dogs were going crazy. I apologize. But yeah, like a lot of people can't see what you see. Or, I'm sorry, what I see. And you know, a lot of people think like, oh, should I still, listen to music? Yeah, but you don't enjoy music no more. That's the quickest way. You have to enjoy it. You have to feel it. They make music with a certain frequency. Yeah, man, my dog's acting up, man. Hey, them and the mail lady, they have a vendetta going on. They just true. Okay, you're new here. You don't ever come in talking about tell me something about me because I can see your intent. So good luck with that, homie. All right. Yeah, you have to you have to actually enjoy the music. Dance like dancing is the fastest way. I'm not, and some people are some ugly ass dancers. You just have to dance and actually let go and have fun. Okay? Because like when I see y'all, like I could just read your name, right? And then start going into everybody's life. That's why I don't do readings online, because readings are very personal. You can't, I feel I feel like I'm not going to read you online, have a deep reading online and have everybody in your business. I'm not doing that. You can record and, do what you want, you know what I'm saying? And just post it if you want, but I'm not going to put your business out there. No, we don't do that. Yeah, you have to, man, get back to what you love, because that's when, appreciate it. That is when you go back home. A lot of people don't know when you zone out, when you're reading, when you're jamming to music, when you're doing all this shit, that is when you go back home and you pop back up, okay, at the spirit world and you're halfway. That is when you can do mediumship. That is when you manifest right then at your highest. You have to. You got to sing like, man, get by yourself if you get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? But genuinely be happy and put good intents into it, because intent is a huge thing. You can't manifest if you don't believe in it wholeheartedly. Oh, well, I hope it works. Hope is not a true word. Like, that's a negative word. It's going to work. I promise y'all, it's going to work. Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Let's get to 50K. Hi, Chris. I'm new to your platform, and I agree with everything you're saying. It resonates. Yeah, so thank you, Robertson. So listen, check this out. I'm glad you said that. A lot of people get led to me, and I'm humble about it. I don't. God gave me this gift. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, yes, I do give glory to me, but all glory goes to God. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't know that a lot of y'all have conversations with God, and he starts moving things and y'all don't notice it until things like this. You get pushed to alive, right? Like you get pushed to alive and you're like, damn, why am I here? And then you hear what I'm saying and then it hits you hard. It hits you in the chest and you're like, damn, okay, I needed to be here. That's what that is. That's what that is, because you have a high intuition level. Thank you, Jennifer. You have a high intuition level, and you're going to, man, a lot of people second guess it. They look past red flags because they're hopeless romantics and they hope that it might work. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention to the synchronicities. It had, man, 333 is my favorite. 555 is my favorite. Naturally natured says, I'm also intuitive. How do you get over the fear of sharing on social media thing? Man, listen, I'm not over it. I'm not. I'm never gonna lie to y'all. What I do is I clear my energy before I even come on here with y'all. Okay? Energy is a real thing. Energy transfer is a real thing. Residual energy is a real thing. This shit terrified me. And before I get up here, I gotta meditate, take my medication, and come talk to y'all. But I get downloads. So a lot of times I don't remember what I'm saying. So that helps me a lot too. But I used to be in here talking to 4 people, and they were my team members. And sometimes there's 700 people up in here, and I get overwhelmed because I could feel everything, right? But I knew that I had a story to tell. And I knew that a lot of people had a story to tell, and they need somebody that they could stand with. They needed somebody that was fearless and they could go in the paint and they could fight with them, but not for them. That's why, like, I made the whole motto, I'm the voice of your thoughts. I can hear your thoughts, yeah, all the time. But it's time to tell your story. And y'all know who y'all are. It's time to tell y'all story because we live in a new era. Like, we live in a new era, because how do you block all those energies? You can't. You could put protection around you, but you're an empath. You're going to soak it up, but you have to decompress and cut the cord. How do you know when you're getting a download? Because you'll just say some shit and you'll be like, damn, like, where'd that come from? You know what I'm saying? It's just the clear knowing. And you do it all day, but you think that it's you. Or you talk to spirits all day, but it's in your voice and you think that it's you. So, yes, the link is in the bio. Yeah, you just say, hey, y'all, listen, y'all are going to stop taking the power out of y'all. How do you do cord cutting? Okay, all these techniques are in the podcast, okay? Because I repeat it over and over and over again, okay? Soul Dreamers Podcast on Spotify. I got all the techniques. Or you can DM me because we have a school starting up. And we're giving y'all the game. We're teaching y'all how to heal yourselves. We're teaching y'all how to channel. We're teaching y'all how to meditate. It's a 2-week course. It's only 2 hours on a Saturday. And you get everything, man. To book with Chris. Okay, yeah. How do you know what gift you have? Well, for one, Butter Lily. You've already tapped into your gifts because you have big empathy, but you also can hear people. You can hear things too. And you also see the shadows. Hey, you know what? A lot of people, a lot of people think that, I was tripping, or you're never tripping. You're never tripping. Ever, ever, ever. That shit happened. They're getting you ready to see them. So I don't know if that resonated with Lily, but I just can just read your name and just go into your life. So, like, that's what. Oh, wait, hold on. Venetia, thank you for sharing because it was starting to feel lonely out here. I was led to your channel. Yeah, and we have a YouTube channel too. I thought I was by myself too. I thought that I was going crazy. I haven't experienced a lot of this shit since I was a kid. Forgot about it. When you go through your spiritual awakening, you kind of do a life review up until your age. So you'll see all that. I can go back into the past. The only present time is now. Okay. But I can go back into the past and see. But it's fragments because the future's not even here yet, but there's so many timelines on top of each other, and you switch timelines like every million seconds. Every time, like, you make a decision, like, you switch timelines, right? So it's a lot closer. Like, we're on top of each other like an onion. Like I tell people, the Civil War is still going on, and slavery and all that shit's still going on. Yeah. So, have you been feeling intense vibrations the past few weeks? Yes. It almost feels like an adrenaline rush, and that's what you're talking about. Like, it feels like you're on clouds. Okay, it's normal. Welcome to the 5D. You got to lose a little more of your judgment, though. That's the thing. So, Rock Vision, stop judging folks, and you're gonna be straight. But hey, it's all a part of who you're becoming. But step into your role now, because that's a big thing. I had a dream of seeing God as a child. Wish I knew what it meant. Okay, God, we don't know what God looks like. So, to me, I'm going to just say to me, okay, in all my research through myself, God shows himself as a bald eagle. If y'all ever seen a bald eagle in a vision, because God is not a person at all, far from the truth. But it's comforting to a lot of people. So I don't talk about people's beliefs. If they want to believe that, that's cool. Like, we don't do that here. But God is not a form of a person. God is in us, and you are a God. You just got to believe that. And God shows himself to me as a bald eagle. So I don't know how everybody sees it. I've been feeling a lot of vibrations coming from the earth. Thought I was losing my mind. No, you're not losing your mind. I've been feeling the exact same way. I have anxiety attacks every night at 12:30 a.m. Every night at 3:33. 3:33 is major. That's one of my favorite synchronicities. Oh, there goes Butter Lily. What's up? Ooh, I have to get the money. I want to ask you a lot of things. So I resonated. So I did resonate. Okay, cool. Spirituality makes me feel like I have control of my own life with the help of God. Yes, because you can't live without God. Like, you have to have God. Okay, God's first. I almost lost my faith, y'all, and God saved me. I didn't think that it was possible for God to be real because of what happened to my mama, right? And how I was like physically abused and had to, y'all know my story. Some of y'all know my story. But God showed me that God is very much real, and we are all gods. If you want to believe it or not, we are all gods. If you think of the Avengers, that's us. There's one source, though, that made all of us, and y'all are not ready for that story. So, like I said, I respect everybody's views. Some people think God is a man. Some people think God is a woman. Some people think or know that God is source, So it all goes to the same. It all goes to the same pipe. That awakening I had after my husband's death. Yes, that happens. And I hate that you had to lose him for that to happen. But a lot of times y'all have to be okay with death because he didn't go anywhere. He had to go do a job. And y'all have to know when they pass away, let them go. I didn't know that from 4 years old until 30, I was holding on to my mama and I couldn't let her go. And she came to me again and she was like, son, I have a job to do. You are an important person. I need you to step into your role now, but you have to let me go fully so I can transition and do my job. Because I was like, damn, am I doing that? And she was like, yeah. But I need you to know, can you do that for me? So I had to fully let her go because we don't die. They're here with us all the time. You can actually see them in pictures. They take pictures with y'all. Like, man, they go to their own funerals. Like babies can either they go back and forth. Like, right, I've channeled 2 babies in the womb. One was my own, and another was somebody's in the UK. And I channeled her baby because she was stressed out, and she came to me through consciousness, and because I was hearing her mama's voice wave, so I had to give her that message. Hush. So yeah, you can see I'm teaching people how to read pictures. Okay, so for all my clairvoyant people, get a picture and focus and stare at their nose and don't look at anything else. Okay, just like one of them aura pictures, right? It's gonna form, and you're gonna start seeing things out of your peripheral vision, right? You're gonna start seeing things form, right? And it's gonna come in. Pay attention to that shit, though. That's a little tip. You can also read videos too. Easy. Seen my 4-month-old since he passed. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. But your 4-month-old had a big job to do, and they're a very important person. They're just on another planet. So don't ever feel like they left you, because they didn't. What does 333 mean? 333, you got to look it up. But listen, when I tell y'all to look up the synchronicity, so I had a troll in here like a few weeks back, and they were like, that shit's not true. Okay. Y'all read the synchronicities, and you only apply the one that resonates. That's your message. Only the one that resonates with you. You're not reading the twin flame one and you don't even have a girlfriend. No, that's not even. It goes over 3D. You see what I'm saying? You have to read the one and apply the one that resonates. Funds weren't available to book a reading. Story of my life. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. They're coming though, but you need to fix that. That's not the story of your life. It's the timing. You wrote the story. The timing of your life. Stop self-sabotaging. Don't do that. Because you're going to start believing that. Well, you already do believe that shit. It's not the story of your life. It's the time. And it's going to come. I promise you. Missy, I'm an empath. Oh, she must be talking to Missy. Let me see. Man, appreciate y'all. 53K. Let's go. Tap the screen, shut it live, y'all. Thank y'all, man. Should I really? Yeah, I saw all my kids, but I could never see their face. So that's the thing. There's my sister. And when people pass, they're going to come to you in a dream and they're going to sit on your bed. They're going to sit on your bed and have a conversation with you, because that's like your comfort, your sleep, right? So they're going to come to you. And you can access dreams. I've accessed dreams before, but I would have to go in it with you. And I've only done it in person. So I'm gonna work on that. And because I can see into a lot of situations, but that's dope. So I want to work on that. You can access your own dreams. I take sleep meds. I don't remember my dreams anymore. Yeah, them sleep meds, you ain't gonna remember shit, because you're detached from your subconscious. Your subconscious is gonna remember, maybe if you meditate and have the patience for it. Lay down for longer than 5 minutes, it might come in. I remember all my dreams. I don't dream anymore. Because I see them when I'm awake. Patience is a virtue. It is. Patience is a virtue. And you gotta have patience. Random person, you lucky that I can read through this because you don't have a picture and I'm this. But this ain't sub only chat though, so I'm other people can't, so you might freak other people out. I don't dream, or at least I can't remember them. But it's okay. Like if you don't remember them, it's okay. It's all gonna resonate when I'm telling you. Keywords will trigger you. Keywords are going to you're gonna like think of something and then flash like an image, right? And it's all gonna come back to you. When my mom passed, she came to me while I was in bed and she was talking to me, then came into me. That happens. They only attach. Don't get scared though. They only attach to you to just show you how much they love you, so you can feel it, or they want you to see something, or you'll have a spirit attached to you, and they'll show you how they died. I don't like that, but it happens. You can get a lot of messages through your dreams, yeah. Oh, and I keep telling y'all, journal that. Journal it, because even me myself, it may take me 3 days to a week to decipher one message, because it's like clips or it's like snapshot, like pictures. I dream meeting up with people that know me and wait for me to see them. I've never met them. You have met them in so many lifetimes. So they're your friend. I get really tired sometimes and I see random ass people. But there's no race in the spirit world. So they're all black, white, Chinese, Hispanic. I know these people. I don't talk to all of them, but some of them talk, some of them wave, some of them send like their signature. And, you'll have that. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. Have you had many awakenings? I don't know what a mini awakening is. Mine came full-fledged. And, yeah, my shit hit me hard. It hit me really hard. But you have more than one. But the first one hits you hard. And because it's more of like you have to drop your whole belief system. Anything that you've ever learned, you have to be okay with that shit not being true. So that's one of the biggest parts. Yeah, Donnell, mine hit me hard too. Yes. How much is a session? We can't talk about pricing here. Link in the bio. Because TikTok does not play that. I was driving and seeing some kind of emotions forming when I looked at all the clouds. I was driving and seeing some kind of emotions forming when I looked at the cloud. Yeah. So, Kay, like I keep telling you, you have clairvoyance, and that is a message when you look into the clouds. A lot of people can't look into the clouds and they form pictures. Clairvoyant people can look at anything for a long period of time and it starts to morph and it's going to make pictures. Now, if you're missing messages, they will send you messages in the clouds too, though. Trini B, 808. That's my shit. I always say Bob every time it's 808 because that's you. Big change, big successful change. No problem, Kay. Fear is my biggest problem. Yeah, Sheila, you got to get over that because like you're going off of what people told you. That's not even, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not even real. I see everything vibrating. I've done that too. I've been in a deep meditation, but only like when I like mow the lawn or something. What's your theory on deja vu? Okay, Venetia. Okay, since have y'all ever felt the future, like felt really good about what you're gonna do, and you don't know why you felt like that? If you feel the future, you're really close to the change. Okay, really close to the change. Like if you could feel it, like I tell my clients, your future's at the stop sign. Okay, If you can feel that, you're like merging timelines, right? Timelines go like this, just like waves, right? But it's layers like onions. I've tapped into my future self and seen myself walking down the stairs of a house that I couldn't afford. You know what I'm saying? But the only way that I knew was I had other readings from people, and they were like, "Man, do you know where you?" And we went down the whole, you know what I'm saying, the rabbit hole again. But deja vu is something that you adjusted. My theory. This is my theory. Something that you adjusted, and it's like it reoccurs again. Like you fixed it, and then you see it again to let you know that you fixed it. If that makes any sense. It's like redoing a test that you did, and then redoing it, and then getting the answer back, or like the test regraded. You know what I'm saying? For Sandra, I am Central Time. So if y'all book, no, whatever time that is Central Time. And book tomorrow because I'm closed for the day. So book tomorrow, starting tomorrow and then on. Tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. No problem. I got you. And tune into the Soul Dreamers podcast on Spotify and Apple. And we got the Black Sheep. Listen, for all y'all that asked about this Black Sheep clothing line, my assistant worked hard and she got it done. And she also has other ideas, prints. So she's putting them all on there. And there's not, coincidences are not real. Yes, but get the Black Sheep line. I think she has like 3 more prints to put on the Black Sheep line. You can feel it. Okay, so okay. So claircognizance is something like, so you're gonna know it, yeah, and you're gonna feel the future, but you can only feel it really, really well when you're close. When you're far away, like you may see things and you have to pay attention to the timeline, like how old your kids are in the vision, how old you look, shit like that. You know, I pay attention to detail. That right there will tell a story on timeline because, you know, there's no time up there. There's no time. Like time is an illusion. And I keep telling y'all, the person that invented the clock, man, smart person. And their families are rich forever. Yeah, there is no time. That's an illusion. So we rush because of our like current situation. What's up, Leah? We rush, but there's no time. Like my spirit team's telling me right now, like, slow down. You trying to do too much. And I'm like, listen, I'm trying to do some things. My sister's an empath, has horrible sleep paralysis. Okay, I know what that is. Mike Kim, 41. I know what that is. I used to get it all the time. It used to scare the shit out of me. What your sister's doing is when we go to sleep, our subconscious travels. We go back home, right? Well, there's a silver cord attached to us. What your sister's doing is her body is waking up before her conscious gets back, okay? So she can hear everything around her, everything, and she can't move. She can try all she wants to, but she can't. She needs to stop, calm down, chill, and imagine herself coming back to her body because she's still out there being nosy like me because I like to be nosy. I like to channel gods and Greek gods, and I like to know who people are. You know what I'm saying? Sleep paralysis is the worst. Yeah, I hate it. Chris, I believe I have so many gifts, but I would like to know for sure. Yeah, so you use them every day on my journey. Let's see. You use them every day. But what you have to start doing is stop worried about what people think about you. That's a big thing. That's holding you back. Image and ego. Don't kill your whole ego. But people's words cut you like deep, like cut you like a knife. So you got to work on that, and that's self-sabotage. You can't. Once you deal with that you need to deal with that. You can't. Man, I tell people all the time, don't kill your whole ego, because my ego is John Wick. I don't even try to kill him. What I do is I dumb it down, because for the people that have been in the fight or flight situation their whole life for years, a lot of us in here, right? That you need that, because don't be no dummy and be caught in a situation and you done killed your whole ego. No. You need that ego. So keep a little bit, put it in your back pocket. Sleep paralysis, more frightening on the day. Man, I used to get scared too. Don't even feel better. I used to make noises so people will wake me up. I used to get scared of shit. I used to be scared of shit. But don't even worry about that. No problem on my journey. So I resonated. Thank you. Yeah, man, screw them people. Man, F them people. Who cares what they think about you? Okay? Who cares? That's why you're stepping into your new role. They can't comprehend a 5D conversation, so they get scared because they don't know what it is. And that's why you have a hard time. Man, don't even worry about that. Screw them people. Like, just be you. I have so many questions. Hey, either you can do it here or you can book, or, Chris, she screams crystal swings every night. Chris, she screams. Hold up, that sounds like a tongue twister. Was you trying to give me Chris, she screams crystal swings every night? Man, you got to reword that. Look, Peter Piper picked a pack. Look, don't do that, man. Don't do that. You didn't read any of my comments. Okay, well, ask again, because I didn't even see. Man, there's 222 people in here. For real, I didn't even get that. Crystal, that was weird to me. I didn't even get that. But say it again. I got you. 222 synchronicity. I just told you about it. I was told when little sleep paralysis was a witch riding your back. I was told when I was little sleep paralysis was the devil sitting on your chest or some shit, and I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Crazy shit. But I like all the old wives' tales. They're hilarious now, though, these days. Clairaudience, but I feel like I have other gifts. You do have other gifts. You just ignore them because you look over them. But clairaudience, cool. I want to see them before. I don't get to talking in my ear. I want to see who you are first. No. I love clairvoyance. Yeah, I couldn't move for hours 3 months ago. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, see, hours is too long. Mine was only like 5 minutes, and it felt like forever. Thank you. It felt like forever. And I used to make hum real loud. I swear to God. Swear. Trini B, be elusive about your spiritual beliefs. People will suddenly get jealous. Yes. That's weird. That is weird. And like she says, listen, I put it in people's face these days because you get jealous. Okay. If I was to give you my glasses for 12 hours, right? Fully zoned out, seeing everything, seeing the world for what it really is. Could you handle it? So what are you jealous of? I'm weirded out by that. Like, why? We're all gifted. So you're saying that, so you're praising people. You don't praise people. You don't worship a man. And I tell you all the time, Jesus was a starseed just like me. You're taking the power out of yourself, right? There's only one source. Like, all of us have many, many gifts, and we use them all day. And that's why we have a hard time dating. That's why we have a hard time having friends, because you're like, hold up. You've been playing me? And now I'm going through my spiritual awakening. I see your ass. See, that's what that shit. Straight up, karma. Straight up. Like you feel crazy. You feel crazy at first because they gaslight you, right? They're gonna gaslight you. And then you're like, maybe I am going crazy. Man, I gotta check myself in. Like, damn, nobody's going through this shit. Right? And then I get on TikTok and find people like me, and I'm like, oh, that's dope. Oh, so I can tell my story now? Damn. People waking up, because I keep telling y'all spirituality is not for the weak. If you're a weak-minded person, you need to get that into check. People are unaliving themselves daily because they can't deal with what comes with this. You have to know that, and the main thing is they can't believe what they're seeing, so they think someone drugged them or they're on a hallucinogen, or you got to let that go. That comes with fear, and fear is going to breed low entities, and low entities breed demons, real demons. Since everybody talks about that's demonic, no, I've seen real ones. They're people that are possessed. That's what a demon is. And if you've heard otherwise, don't give a damn. Yeah. And y'all have seen them. When people get really drunk, that's why they call spirits. You know, drink all you want to. I just can't drink anymore. I can't control my gifts. You know what I'm saying? People get really drunk. They get possessed by low entities. You ever notice how people look different? And you're like, damn, you look different that night. They were. That wasn't your people. That wasn't your family or whoever you thought it was. They call it spirits for a reason. Don't shoot the messenger. I can't drink anymore either. I ain't gonna lie. I could drink a beer right now and just feel like shit. I can't. I can't. Yeah, Mr. Light. Yeah. Yeah, crackheads too. I'm glad you crazy as shit. Crackheads too. Listen, check this out. There is a thing called the middle vibrational realm. It's easy to get to. It's the easiest realm because you can just walk, they walk the earth. They don't know that they died, or they died by unaliving themselves, or, whatever, and they don't know. Those people, or the people that done dirt and say that they didn't, and they can't reincarnate because they didn't do anything wrong. Those people. So when you go into the middle vibration, they're the ones that leave your cabinets open and shit. They're not all bad. Don't think that at all. Because if they were bad, they'd be lower vibration. Middle vibration is half here, half in the spirit world. They can physically touch things, leave them open. They can open your car doors. If you do a drug, thank you, Mr. Light. If you do a drug, they hang outside the trap house or wherever you get the drug from, and they attach to you so they can get high again. They can't let go of the worldly possessions. That's what it is. Like, that's all it is. I wish it was more than that. I wish it was more like, ooh, like spooky. It's not. That fear shit is what they bred into all of us. Seen black smoke as a kid with horns laughing at me. Why? Okay, a lot of that, you can make that. And a lot of times, you're seeing other people's shit. I've stayed at somebody's house and seen demons in the wall. I knew that he was an alcoholic, but he didn't know that he was going to the bar and bringing them motherfuckers home every night. And I'm walking through his house and I hear hissing, and I got to meditate, and they're lined up on the walls and on the floor. And it was just like, I'm like, okay, I got to get up out of here. Y'all are gonna know. Y'all are gonna learn that these people get possessed, and that's what possession is. They don't throw you all over the wall and all that other shit. Those movies are good. They're really good. I used to be a fan, but they will talk you into doing crazy shit, and you let that in. That's what you got to deal with. Tap the screen, shut alive, y'all. Tap the screen, shut alive, and welcome in. If y'all are new here, this is dope. I'm gonna get off here about in 30 minutes, about 4:50. Yeah, y'all don't worry about demons. Y'all don't have to worry about it. Now, if you are a low vibrational person, then that's your thing. They've been kicking it with you. But just know, thank you. Just know, thank you, Sunflowers. Just know that it can't affect you. You're too high of a vibration. As a child, I had a gray sitting in my room. That's cool. That's my star family. I work with the grays. The Arturians visited me and regenerated my cells, and I thought that was the craziest shit in the world. And then I was kind of paralyzed, right? And I said, "Why the hell are y'all paralyzing me?" And they were like, "That's you. We don't use anything to paralyze you, right?" And I'm like, "No shit." I'm like, "Yeah, you're also hypnotizing yourself. Like, stop doing that." I'm like, "What do you mean? You're getting scared and you're hypnotizing yourself." And I was wondering, he was like, "Breathe," right? So when people are like, "Oh my God, they're so scary, they're demonic," I'm like, they're scared of you. They're more scared of you than you're scared of them. So I don't know who made up this whole, and they hate to be called aliens. Beings. Aliens is a derogatory term. Just found that out. I'm just spreading the word. Yeah, you can hypnotize yourself. I do it a lot. I like to astral project and forget that I am in a meat suit, and I like to forget to breathe sometimes. And you have to keep up your rhythmic breathing. If not, and then I got to bring myself. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it's a made up word because alien means foreign, right? Alien means foreign, and they were here. We're foreign. They're not. What do you think of recent sightings in Vegas? I think that everybody's perception is everything. Beings don't violate free will. They're not going to show themselves in mass groups. If you catch it on video, yes, because I have caught it on video. Not like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just going to leave it like that. If it really happened, that's dope as shit. But from what I heard, they can't even show any pictures or I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, Renee. Yes. I feel like I'm shaking with so much energy is messing up my readings today. Yeah, there's a lot of energy going on, and that happens in my life. Yes, note to self, beings. I didn't know that. And I said it, and they were like, well, my mother, who's my spirit guide, she was like, "Baby." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Beings." And I said, oh shit, I ain't know. They don't care, like they laugh because like we're the only people that like get offended, but it's the proper term. Because I didn't believe in none of that before I had to see it, So I had to see it. Thought it was only me. Who seems scared? Oh, I can feel when someone's faking it with me. Welcome to the club. You are a human lie detector test. Ayahuasca. I'm a chill. I like to be in control. The Mario and Luigi, y'all know what I'm talking about? Cool. All day. They just ground you. Ayahuasca, you don't have no control. People go to the bathroom on themselves. I'm good. I can do that normal. No. The beings in Vegas in the video I saw. Yeah. They can't prove I don't know. When you astral project, you lose track of time. Yes, because time is not real. So you go home all the time, but time is not real. Time is only here. That's why we rush, and you can literally. Have y'all noticed when you go through your spiritual awakening, your skin looks different? Your skin looks a lot clearer. Your vision's a lot better. Your hearing is stupid. Your hearing's a lot better. It's one of those things. You lose track of time. There's no time. We literally age ourselves. We're not supposed to be getting sick or aging. Getting clear vision. So I'm glad you asked that. Who is that? Killing It Online 239. I just got something. I'm gonna put it in the podcast because everybody's gonna ask me again. Crystalline water blew my mind. Crystalline water with crystals in it. Drink it. Supposed to bring your visions in a little clearer. Let me know if it works for y'all. I just got it today, so I'm gonna let y'all know too. But because my element is earth, so I'm like grounded all the time, but like I wanted a staff because look, I got this thing. I don't like taking my shoes off in the grass. Some OCD shit, okay? But listen, I'm gonna try that and see if it works, and I'm gonna let you know. Is your based on zodiacs? I don't understand. Yeah, like you can put any crystals in there. You can put amethyst. You can put clear quartz in there. You can put whatever you feel like you need. Put it in there. It's like too much energy that I can't control. It started. My readings off. Do I need to ground? Yeah, Missy, just ground. Just ground and just see what the problem is. Because a lot of times, damn, we're almost to 100K likes. Let's go. A lot of times you got to cut the cord of the last person that you read because it's probably their energy. And you need to rest and cut off all energy to you. Yes. Queen B knows about all that. So DM her. She knows. Have you heard the bells? Yes, I have heard the bells, and they sound like a high-pitched wind chime. And I've heard the deeper bells, too. I've also heard when you astral project, you're going to, it's going to sound like a jet firing up, like a whoop. And when the beings came, that's what it sounded like, too. Nobody else saw it. It lit the whole house up. The lights were going through the house. And I asked everybody, do y'all see that? Then they were in my room. That was a whole nother story, but that's on the podcast. Y'all got to check that out. But they're my star fam, so I do work with the Grays. My ears always ring too, and it's this one right here. And my mama said that it's because I'm a skeptic, so it's a high pitch, but it's low, so it won't like bother me during the day. And that's letting me know that she's always there, which I know, but my trauma type deal. So yeah. And the higher the pitch, the better. They say the higher the pitch, the better. I've only heard high pitch ringing in my ears, so I don't know. Yes, or radio waves. Yes. Trini, it sounds like you're adjusting a dial. Like on one of them old school radios, like that shit. Yeah. Well, where do you find your podcast? Soul Dreamers Podcast on Spotify. Check me out. We have new episodes every Monday. And it's like $4. Like it's only like $4. And I'm trying to get to 100 listeners, y'all. And I have 89 right now. I need 100 listeners because we've only been doing this like a month and a half. So, and I had this vision like 2 years ago. So I'm trying to get to 100 listeners on the podcast. Can you tell me if I have any gifts I'm not using, please, Kim? Yes, you use them all day. You have clairaudient. You have clairaudient, and you know what? You need to book a session, but I'm gonna tell you, you're not cutting the energy cords either, and you're drained by the energy that you're getting because you allow everything in because you're a sponge. Do you see all my gifts, Missy? No, I see who you're going to become. And I think you're doing a really, really good job. I think that your mediumship is going to get a lot better because you worry about that. It's going to get stronger. It's going to get stronger. Now, you also want to channel your family. Just know that I will be the bearer of bad news. That's a really tough thing to do. So you're going to probably have to have somebody else do that for you because you're used to like their vibration, you know? Yeah, Sandra, a book in the bio. Link is in the bio. Yeah, I think it's like the second link or the first link. First link, I think. I've been hearing what seems to sound like radio waves in both ears. Yeah, you have energy going in and out of your energy field, spirit. So do I go to you or Queen Bee for that? Missy, I forgot. DM me, Missy, because I'm telling you, when I be channeling and like getting downloads, I'll be forgetting how to get to the bio. Okay, click on my name. You click on my name, and then when you click on my name, click on my picture, and it's gonna take you to my page. And I have a link tree on my page, and it's gonna say like Soul Dreamer CEO, blah blah. At the bottom, there's a link. Hit that link, and then you'll go straight to my link tree. Oh, to help channel the family. Yes. We both can do it. I'm taking a break from mediumship right now because I have this cold case that I'm working on. But you, Missy, and it's two other people that I want to just DM me. Thank you for subscribing, Connie. Thank you. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, no problem. What's that? Chi shot. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Missy. Like I wish like we could channel our family. I'm still waiting to talk to my grandma, but I think she reincarnated already. I think she did because I can't really hear her or see her or you know. If you want to know what your gifts are, please book a session. And you use them every day. But I'll tell you just to comfort you, book a session, please. Link is in the bio. No readings today. I'm closed at 4:00. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. No. Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow, 1:30 is my earliest appointment. I don't know who has it or whatever. So from 1:30 to 4 p.m. The deep reading session is 30 minutes, and the general is only like 15. But I still like hook you up. Anyway, what days do I go live? I try to go Monday through Friday, but you may catch me on a Saturday because a lot of people have been talking shit to me, talking about Chris. I've been missing your damn lives, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I got you. And I may go Saturday or like something like that. But when the school starts, my Saturdays are for my students only. I got to block off my Saturdays for them. Okay, beautiful lady. When someone reincarnates, are they drawn to the life that they had before? Yes, you can either reincarnate into the same family or you can move on. A lot, but if 9 times out of 10, if they reincarnated very quickly, then they have a job to do, meaning they have to guide you, or they need to be on the other side because you don't see a lot of things and you haven't tapped into your gifts yet. So they're gonna be your eyes and your ears. A lot of them reincarnate into your kids, and you look at your kids and you're like, hold up, and you can see them for a second. That's a signature. They're just saying hello to you. I've reincarnated into your child, or whatever, but you have to watch them children, because if it was your daddy or your mama, they're gonna still act like that. I have to remind my child daily, my youngest one, that you are not my daddy. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you do that. Yes, beautiful lady. That's yes. And they don't go anywhere. I think my brother's my dad sometimes. Hmm. My sister reincarnated as my youngest daughter. Yes, and you've been seeing the sign. That's what tipped you off. See, you're gonna see shit like that. They're gonna say or look a certain way, but it's only that look. But it's more of like a signature, and you're gonna catch on to that shit. Almost to 100K, y'all. Let's get it. 79.2K. Yes, and right here, 911. She does all of our websites. She does graphic design with the AI. She blows my mind. She does shit like this. She's that good. She's a genius. But that's my executive though. Y'all can't have her though. So you know what I'm saying? That's my soul family. So you know what I'm saying? Hang that shit up. But she could do work for you. My sister was my daughter in a pack. Mm-hmm. 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 And y'all gotta check out the merch line, because I'm telling you, I gotta buy a couple of them black sheep t-shirts, but only the black sheep are gonna really know the significance of the shirt. Oh man, my son was stillborn. I'm sorry to hear that, but just know, don't be sad. Okay, Queen Bee has a segment about this. I'm not gonna talk about it because she taught me about stillborns and it blew my mind. Stillborns are very special, and there's a reason that they're stillborn. So I'm waiting on Queen Bee to see. Queen Bee wants to drop that on the podcast. Okay, this is our healer of the Soul Dream Tribe. This is her right here, healer. She teaches you how to heal yourself like true healers do. She don't have magic hands. I mean, she does, but she teaches you that you do too, and you can do that. But I won't say nothing. But it blew my mind about the stillborns, and if she could just put that information into women that are really going through it, y'all would really understand the process. The process. It's so crazy. It's beautiful though. It's very beautiful. Sometimes God has a plan that we can't see right now, but just know that it's the little things that add up to the big things. I was born the same day that my grandmother had a stillborn. Missy, you have a lineage, and I think you know that. Abortion, same way. Abortions are timing. That's all it is. So stop beating yourself up, because they always come back as your other kids. And if you're not in tune with yourself, you won't catch it. They always come back. They don't get lost. Some people work in other dimensions, the new earth and all that. Like they work. So it's not. Buddhists do believe in reincarnation. Yes, 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 Johnny Backwoods. That's why I am open to other religions. That's what spirituality is, right? There's only certain religions who stick to the spiritual code, and I know why now. But we're not judging other religions. You know what I'm saying? Because when you meditate, you see your God. Everybody don't see Jesus. If you're a Buddhist, you see Buddha. Everybody doesn't see Jesus. Everybody doesn't see Mother Mary if you're Catholic. You're not, you see your God. It's a representation. It is comfort. Okay? It's okay to be open-minded to other things. Just don't judge. Like, why? We're not God. Should I go into a quantum healing? I think you should do your shadow work. I mean, you overthink. I think it's not as bad as you think it's going to be, but I think you should get it out the way so you can enjoy peace. Yeah. What if you only see light and it talks is hat, my God? I don't understand. How do I heal myself from opioids? That's easy, man. It's not easy. I don't like to say addiction's easy. That comes from our parents. Addiction's not easy at all. Reprogram your mind, okay? It's not easy, but don't be too hard on yourself because you obviously have that addiction for a reason. You are obviously on opioids for a reason. Stop self-sabotaging and look and see what that reason was and stop being hard on yourself. And you're not less than because you're an addict, right? You're just a God that woke up and you recognize your journey and you drop that addiction and now you can substitute it for spirituality. Yeah, I can't see everybody's questions. There's a bunch of people in here. Like, I can't. So if I catch it, I catch it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I can't see everybody's questions. Thank you, Desiree Brown. Hey, raffle coming up for my subscribers. Okay? When I hit 200 subscribers, it's going to be 2 pieces of merch a month. 2 pieces of merch a month. So this weekend, we're going to see who gets the first shirt because we got the Soul Dreamer line like this. And some of them are like the premium shirts. You never know what you're going to get. All right? And we're going to raffle that bitch off and we're going to get your sizes and we're going to send it off. Miscarriages are very special. We get lost in the morbidness of it. They just leave. And they have a job, they do other things, but they come back because the timing was wrong, okay? After that miscarriage, something happened to the point where that was going to be a problem, and they always come back. I'm not telling everything. See, Queen Bee, this is her thing. Okay, I'm not answering no more questions about babies and miscarriages. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Oof. Yes. My mods are my family, my Soul Dream team. They're my people. So they're gonna take care of y'all too. We believe in not judging and we don't have judgment here, and we all do something differently. Queen Bee is the healer. She has all the CMOS and she could pull up your body scan. That is her gift from God. I can't do that. Or I can. I probably can, but I don't do that. That's her thing. And then we have Jen. All 3 of us are just geniuses. Jen can make a website in 2 hours and it'd be dope. And she's worried about what you think about it. And I'm like, Jen, this is dope. Like, you know, that's how Jen is. And she fights lupus. But with help from Queen Bee CMOS, she feels like a whole different person. And her lupus levels are going down. So pray for my sister, man. She's a beautiful soul. This is her. She's on here. 911. She makes all of our clothing line. The new little Soul Dreamers clothing line, too cute, with the little astronauts and shit. She does all that. That's her. Do you have a place to go when you meditate? Yes, I do, but you make your own place. You make your own place. Get somewhere quiet. I like to put headphones on, noise canceling, so you can just zone out. And a lot of people get freaked out because they start hearing voices. Well, yeah, your spirit team's been talking to you. You just can't hear them right now. And if you zone out and put your headphones on, you're going to hear them because you've already been working on that. Thank you. Love and light to you too. I'm grateful for your page. My first time, and I'm so hey, man, thank y'all, because like we heal together. Y'all are helping me, do this online deal and I help y'all. It's just one whole thing. Yes. 5 minutes. I'm logging off, y'all. So if y'all subscribed and haven't yet, don't talk shit to me when I'm off live and be like, how do I subscribe? Mondays are sub-only chats. I like to minimize, and I like to talk to y'all personally because there's a lot of people in here, and that way the trolls don't come in. We also do raffle giveaways. We have this whole thing going. Queen Bee is in here. Follow her. She's got all the sea moss, the herbs, the oregano oil. I didn't know oregano oil helps with bee stings and like stuff like that. Man, that's she has all that stuff. Follow 911. 911 does all this. This wouldn't be possible. She motivates us. She has more energy than us, and she has lupus. So, yes. And Queen Bee's sea moss tastes really good. It tastes really good. And yours is not going to taste the same as someone else's because if you have lupus, you have a different formula. If you have Crohn's disease, you have a different formula. If you have PTSD, same thing. I've never played Skyrim. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank y'all, man. Shit, I love y'all. Man, I love y'all. I'm trying to get to 110 goal. It's coming. Man, it's coming. It's coming. Butter Lily, thank you. I was told some wild things about my energy. I bet you have. Chris is the 528 frequency, good tool to get in meditation. I will tell y'all, thank you, Butter Lily. I use gong, Tibetan bowls and the gong meditation. The light, I want to say it's called Asian Gong Meditation, and it puts me in a trance. Yes, Flavia, you can. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We got some new subscribers. Thank y'all. I guess it's not registering up here. Thank y'all so much, man. Love y'all for that. I'm getting off of here in like 2 minutes, but hey, man, I got to get this out of the way. I know I'm trying to get to 1K. I'm trying, like 92. Tap screen, shut it live, y'all, and then y'all will have time to subscribe too because y'all like to talk shit to me. 107. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's get into 1K real quick before we get off. No, I'm not a Virgo. I'm a Taurus. April 25th is the day that a rock star was born. Let me tell you. I'm just playing. But yes, 4 more to go. Yes, Tiff. Thank you. Thank you for showing love. Tiff, you better tell them about Sub Mondays. Sub Mondays go down. They're lit. Subscriber Mondays are lit. Almost to 100K. Thank y'all, man. My stepdad's birthday. Yeah. Taurus gang. Yeah. 98.3. Y'all really. Hey, you know what? April 24th. Yes, Monday. Sub only chat. Tomorrow's gonna be a chat with everybody. Man, bring your friends. Share it with your friends. Sometimes there's 700 people in here and I miss everybody's comments. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry for all that. Hey, we reached 100K, man. Hey, if nobody told y'all today, I love y'all, man. And bump what them people think and keep shining y'all's light into those dark rooms and exposing those low entities. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Thank you. And, I'm going to be live tomorrow around the same time. I'm going to probably be live tomorrow morning. So my morning crew is going to catch me. You know what I'm saying? My nurses love the morning crew. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Positive Collective. Yes. But let me get off this live, man. Much love to y'all. And meet me in the astral realm. For all my people that don't know, get with it. Much love to y'all.